For those who are their sweat sacrificed for Nigeria's democracy, the scene yesterday at the APC governorship primary will make them shed not only tears but very much pain about what happened live on television, which cameras caught vividly there. And so, even in Ekiti State, the man who's the APC and the aspirants will say is a common enemy is already speaking about it. He's not even saying that that is a problem for the APC. He's saying that it's a problem that will come into his own party. How? This is Governor Fayose on the issue of what happened in Ekiti APC primary yesterday.
Development should be a great concern to all well-meaning Nigerians as we approach the Ekiti and Osun States elections, as well as the 2019 general elections. Another worrisome development is the information at my disposal that the APC is plotting to sponsor talks to disrupt the PDP primary election scheduled for Tuesday, 8th of May, as to create the impression that violence is common to all political parties. They want to give the impression that it's not APC alone. Rather than do the needful, put the party in order, save Nigeria this embarrassment and Ekiti people. They believe that if they create problem in the PDP primaries, they will be able to douse the embarrassment that has greeted their primaries.
Well, you heard your governor there. Let me begin with you, Mr. Oluwagbemi. It does look like there is a stalemate. Your party is left in the cold on this one. Senator Ojudu and former Governor Fayemi, they've worked together before now. What do you think is the way out in all of this?
Well, let me, before I even get into details, there were a lot of allegations that were thrown by my compatriot here about Senator Ojudu, as well as about what went on at the stadium yesterday. It's quite unfortunate that people who call themselves Democrats themselves are not willing to subject themselves to the democratic process. We saw, number one, the NWC that constituted a committee that had a business partner of Dr. Fayemi as a secretary. And once all the other aspirants resisted this, he was told to step down, but he was not sent back home. We saw a process that was utterly compromised, guidelines that were being made.
But when the allegation was made, that man stepped down.
No,
the secretary stepped down.
He was still a member of that committee, and he was still controlling and changing guidelines to favor them. We saw a situation where security men were brought in. Why do we need customs agents, for God's sake, in the voting booth? Customs agents, they are rolled out at the borders. Why do we need DSS? Why do we need anti-terrorism police? These were done. We saw a case where voters were being manipulated. I have an evidence here. This is JKF. We are told to take this, and everybody can see this on national TV. We seized it from one of their agents, Mr. Bejide, on the floor of the while the voting was going on. You were told to vote and write the serial number of your ballot paper in order to collect the balance of 1 million naira bribe. After they were giving them
1 million per delegate.
So they give them.
Is that reasonable?
I don't know.
Delegate.
You ask him. He was the one that made the boast. He said he had money. He said he had 1 billion naira to prosecute the primary. He made this boast openly. He also talked about intimidation. This is a man who never joined the process until 3 weeks to the end.
Because of our time,
so this is an evidence. National TV.
Let me come to Mr. Ajayi. You were
this?
saying that former Governor Fayemi was leading. How did you get to know that?
Yes. You see, the issue is that why they became jittery yesterday. Let me just explain it. Before the commencement of the process yesterday, party agents for all the aspirants had an understanding that in case there was any illiterate or somebody whose vision is blurred or whatever, such a delegate should beckon to the particular aspirant's agent he or she wants to vote for. So in the course of the process, when voting was going on, a lot of delegates, especially the very old ones, and people that maybe had problems with where to choose, I will answer that, with who to choose, they had Dr. Kayode Fayemi in mind, but they couldn't identify him as a sort of illiteracy or blood image.
I need your final thoughts.
They were raising their hands and
You have not answered why you are using this to disrupt the secret ballot process that undermines Article 20 of the party's constitution. You have not answered the reason why.
Because we need to close now.
The democratic
let me answer
Please
you.
don't touch me.
This was produced by your camp.
Please. This was taken from our BGD. You can see numbers.
This never emanated. This never emanated from Kafa Emis.
They had a biro. Everybody that was camped in a shop.
But this is irrelevant.
We need to go now. We need to go now. But I'll give you just a moment. Just a moment. We need to go now, Mr. Ajayi. 10 seconds for your final thoughts.
Yes, I just want to say categorically that what happened yesterday was a gang up against Dr. Kayode Fayemi, who was obviously costing to victory.
Mr. Oluwagbemi, 10 seconds for your thoughts.
Anytime the election is held, I'm sure Dr.
The last word is that
80% of the vote.
The last word I have is that no one can destroy democracy in Ekiti. Even Dr. Kayode Fayemi, who definitely is not a Democrat.
All right. So that's how we leave it. Mr. Michael Oluwagbemi, aide to Senator Babafemi Ojudu, and Mr. Kole Ajayi. Thank you so much for your time on the program today. And that's our show for today. Many thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Sean Wakimbale. Bye-bye.